Welcome to Cloud Oasis blog and thank you for joining me on today Under 5 Tech Talk. My name is Hal Yaman and I am a Microsoft MVP based out of Sydney. On the next 5 minutes, I will help you to get started with the new Veeam Continuous Data Protection, or in short, CDP. First, we will learn how to prepare the ESXi host. Then we will deploy the Veeam CDP IO filters on the cluster. And then we will deploy a Veeam CDP proxy server, and we will finish up with the creation of a CDP policy. As you notice, we have lots to cover and we have only 5 minutes. So let's get started. Okay, let's log in to the virtual center and let's browse to the source cluster and browse to the ESXi host configuration, and under security profile, host image profile acceptance level, we will change from partner support to community supported, and we have to do that for all the hosts under the cluster on the source and destination cluster. Let's switch to the Veeam console. Open home, browse to backup infrastructure, and we choose the cluster that we wish to prepare. Right click and install IO filter and install, and we're going to give it several minutes. Once the deployment completed successfully, close this. We can confirm the deployment of the driver or the IO filter on the cluster host 1, host 2, 3, and 4. Now time to deploy the proxy. Right click, add CDP proxy. Let's deploy on a new server, provide the IP address, credentials, and apply next and finish. We have now the server. Next, I will keep the path as the default. Next, and the last step is next, and we have a CDP proxy ready for use, and time to create CDP policy. We'll browse to home. From home, we will choose a CDP policy. Let's provide a policy name, and with this job, we will choose network remapping, and I will choose a virtual machine from the source cluster, and I will choose the test SQL server. Next, destination. I will choose the destination cluster, and I will keep all the default configuration. Let's remap the network from the source and the target. Next, for source proxy, we will choose the proxy that we just provisioned. And for the target proxy, I will choose this one. I will keep everything as the default. Regarding the scheduling, again, I will keep everything as the default, 15 seconds for RPO, and short time retention will keep it for 4 hours, and everything will be the same. Next, and as it's an application, so I will enable an application aware, choose the credentials, and press finish. And with these steps, we conclude our new Veeam CDP demonstration for today. But before we depart, let's summarize what we learned in today's session. On today's Tech Talk, we learned how to prepare the ESXi host. We learned how to deploy Veeam CDP IO filter on the cluster, followed by deploying a Veeam CDP proxy server. And we finish up with the creation and configuration of the CDP policy. And with that, thank you very much for having me with you today. And please be tuned for another Under 5 Tech Talk.